Hi everyone, welcome back to this week's Meals of the Week and the weekly shopping haul. I'm going to start as per usual with the weekly shopping haul. So frozen items, all I got were these beef burgers for Mark and Ali to have one night when I'm at work. I got a 750 gram pack of the 5% steak mince. This is on offer for £4, maybe just over that. I thought it was a really good deal considering 250 grams is £2 something. These are for Mark and Ali one night. I never said what they were. They're ham and cheese turkey escallops. Escallops? I never know how to say that. I got some wafer thin smoked ham and some wafer thin turkey just for sandwiches or nibbling on if I'm peckish. I never realised it said scarily, that's obviously for Halloween, but I just picked up some cheese slices for the burgers for Mark and Ali to have cheeseburgers one night. I got a big tub of the fat-free cottage cheese, one of my staple items. A Rustler burger for Ali for Friday lunchtime when he comes home from school. I got a bag of red onions and a bag of brown onions because they were only 50p each, and I thought that's really good. I don't know if I'm going to use them all this week anyway, but onions last quite a while, a good few weeks, especially if you keep them in a cool, dry place. Got a big punnet of the mushrooms. I usually get the smaller one, but this was only £1.40 or something. So I thought I'll just get the bigger one because I do eat a lot of mushrooms. I got a bag of potatoes, some carrots, and 2 little punnets of these tomatoes because I'm eating quite a lot of tomatoes, especially for like brunchy lunchtime. Have it on toast or something. I got a punnet of these grapes. It's got black grapes, red grapes and green grapes in it. It was only £2.50 I think it was. I thought it was quite good, and Ali and I both love grapes. And I also got a honeydew melon because we're both loving that at the minute. Oh, I never mentioned my little courgette, my very phallic courgette. I wanted to get one of the nets that you get 2 or 3 in, but this is all they had. They only had single courgettes, and I need it for some minestrone soup that I'm making this week. I got 2 Ali milks and 1 of my milk, and they had the innocent smoothies on offer for £2, so I got a couple for Ali. I got Totally Tropical and vanilla and raspberry ripple. Okay, don't shoot me for this, but I saw it and I knew that Ali would absolutely love it. He'd already been talking about getting these little Lindt chocolates that I got him last year in his advent box. So I knew that he was thinking about getting a Lindt advent calendar. So I picked him up when I seen it in Tesco. I just had to. Looks really good. It's £10 though. Quite a lot for an advent calendar, but I know he'll love it. And if anybody's interested, these are all the things you get inside. Yeah. If I was a chocolate fan, I would like this. And that little teddy bear there is not one of the small ones. It's 100 grams of chocolate. I got these Kenko Tassimo pods. I got one for myself, which is the extra large Americano Grande. I love these. And I got these ones because my brother and my sister-in-law and Mark and that, people that come to my house basically, they really like the flat white ones. I don't like the cream UHT milk thing that's in it. I think I've mentioned this already, but I got one for them because they all really liked the flat white ones that I got a couple of weeks ago. A 4-pack of baked beans. Got some mushy peas. I think I'd actually planned to get fish, but then I decided not to get fish because I've still got the grill steaks. I thought I'll use up the grill steaks. So I was going to have fish chips and mushy peas one night, but now I'm having grill steaks, mushy peas and chips. And that tapping noise, if you can hear it in the background, is just the dogs. I got some refried beans and some jalapenos because we're having chili fries one night, and Ali loves his jalapenos. I like the refried beans. And these are sin-free on Slimming World. I got some of the lighter than light mayonnaise because I've none. And I got some salsa for Ali's chili cheese fries. I won't have any of this, but he likes it. I will top mine with some of the cottage cheese because I prefer like sour cream and stuff on top of my cheese fries, my chili cheese fries. But I think the cottage cheese is quite a good substitution for sour cream. It's not exactly like sour cream, but it's better than, you know, nothing. I got some little soup pasta because I want to make a minestrone soup. Some ground cumin because I've ran out. And the same with the chicken stock. I mean, that's not chicken stock, that's chicken stock. I wanted some chicken stock cubes more because I've ran out. I've made quite a lot of soup in the last couple of weeks. And I've got some of the vegetable stock cubes for the minestrone soup. Some rolls for Mark and Ali's burgers. A loaf of wholemeal bread and some skips for Ali at school. And I got a little Carex hand wash because my downstairs toilet's run out of hand wash. And I got some bin liners and some of these. This is ridiculous, by the way. These were £1.70 in Tesco. In Poundland, they're only £1, but I wasn't going anywhere near a Poundland in the next couple of weeks anyway. And I've not got one round the corner from me. It is quite a wee bus journey away from me. So I just had to pick them up because I've used all my other ones, and I really like my Dishmatic. I'm missing it at the minute because I had to throw the head away. So that is everything that I got from the shops this week. Remember, when you see the meals of the week, I do still have a lot of things in the cupboard and the freezers I'm trying to use up. I mean, I'm not being very successful because I just keep topping it all up again. But let's see what we had to eat this week. Sunday night for dinner, and we're having the paprika chicken, which is half a sin a sheet. So I've got 2 breasts, which was 2 sheets, that's 1 sin. I've also got some carrots and mushrooms for speed, and I made some crispy potatoes with the garlic fry light, salt and pepper. So that's mine. And Ali's having the same, except he's not got mushrooms and he has raw carrot. Monday night for dinner, and we're having chicken and mushroom Mayflower curry. It's 4.5 sins, I think, or 3.5. God, I can never remember, but I always check at the end of the day how many sins I've used. Don't worry, I will put it on the screen because I always forget. I've had this so many times now. Anyway, it's lots and lots of mushrooms, some chicken, and just some plain boiled rice. Nice and simple, easy and tasty. So that's mine. And that's Ali's. Tuesday night for dinner, and we're having chili cheese fries. So I've just made some potato wedges with, I done them like I do the Slimming World chips with salt and pepper and fry light in the oven. And then I've warmed up my leftover chili that I had from, was it Friday night? And when the chips were ready, I topped them with the chili, and then I added 40 grams of the reduced fat cheddar on top. So that's either 6 sins or one of your healthy extra A choices. And we've also got some refried beans, which are sin free, jalapenos and salsa. I'm not having any of the salsa, that's for Ali. And some cottage cheese in place of sour cream. So that's mine. And this is Ali's one, and the only difference is he's just got regular full fat cheese. He would have had the reduced fat cheddar, just only had enough for myself. So he's got some of the full fat cheddar on top. Wednesday night for dinner, and we had, wait for it, a cheeseburger quiche. I found this recipe while I was looking for a recipe for something else, and I thought, you know what, Ali's going to love that. Ali loves anything that has the word cheeseburger in it. He likes the burger in a bowl recipe that you can do on Slimming World. So I knew he was going to love the cheeseburger quiche one. So I made it on Tuesday and I just left it in the fridge overnight. It's basically, on the bottom, it's basically some 5% beef mince, and then on top it's got a layer of onions and then a layer of chopped tomatoes and some herbs and spices. And then on top it's the eggs mixed with some fat-free cottage cheese and some 50% reduced fat cheddar. And then on top it's got some reduced fat cheddar as well. You only use 120 grams of the reduced fat cheddar in total. So that's 3 healthy extra A allowances. But remember, that's going to... This quiche I've split between 4 of us. Well, 4 portions. So it's split between 3 of us, me, Mark and Ali tonight. And then I've got another bit that I'm going to pop in the freezer because Ali said that he'd like it for lunch at the weekend. So that would probably be about 4.5 cents each portion. I mean, you can make the slices smaller as well. I've got like a quarter of the quiche there. I could have it a lot less as well. If I was having it for a lunch, I'd probably have half of that. But because it's my dinner, I'm having a quarter of it. Of the full quiche, I mean. And on the side, I've got just some plain mashed potatoes, just with salt and pepper in it. I'm actually not too bothered now about putting butter in my mashed potato. I'm quite enjoying it just with salt and pepper. And I've got some beans. So no speed tonight, I'm just not in the mood. Thursday night for dinner and I'm having minestrone soup. It's homemade and it's completely sin-free. I made it with some vegetable stock cubes and it's got chopped tomatoes in it, pasta, courgette, carrot, onion. I think it was red onion that I put in it. And I made quite a lot. I've got loads, so you'll probably see this quite often in the next couple of weeks. Maybe in lunches or meals of the week. And I've just warmed it up in the microwave and topped it with some fresh basil. And I'm having a ham sandwich with that, which I've got, I think it's 2.5 cents worth of the vegan butter on it because I've not used any sins today for lunch or dinner. So I'm having butter on my bread. I've not had my healthy extra beet either. So that's that. Friday night for dinner and I'm having the corn peppered grilled steaks with mushrooms and mushy peas. I was going to have chips with it, but I just can't be bothered waiting on the chips in the oven. They take about an hour in the oven, even from frozen. So I'm just having mushrooms instead of chips, which is so much better for me because, you know, speed. And I really just fancied mushy peas. Actually, what I was going to have was fish and chips and mushy peas, but I decided I'm going to have the grilled steaks, finish off the last packet. And Mark and Ali had burgers.